You ever wonder why, despite all the gym sessions, the clean eating, and the grind, you still wake up feeling off, like your body isn't fully alive anymore? You look in the mirror and something's missing: the fire, the hunger, the spark that once made you feel unstoppable. Most men walk through life half awake. They call it age, stress, or life, but the truth runs deeper. Every man reaches that silent moment when he realizes he's not performing like he used to, not just in bed, but in life. He's there, yet not present, touching her body, but not connecting with her soul. And it eats at him. You don't talk about it. You bury it under humor, work, and silence. But when the lights go out, and it's just you and your thoughts, you feel it. That quiet ache whispering that something's off. That's where this story begins. Not with a pill or a quick fix, but with a truth a urologist once told me. Your power as a man doesn't start in your body, it starts in your energy. And your energy is your oil. You've been taught that masculinity is physical: your muscles, your money, your success. But no one taught you how to protect your inner oil, that invisible force that keeps you running smooth and strong. When an engine runs out of oil, it burns out, not because it's weak, but because it wasn't maintained. And that's what's happening to men today. You're exhausted, not from effort, but from leaking energy into places that don't deserve it. You give too much to people who don't respect you. You chase validation from women who don't value you. You scroll, compare, doubt, and your confidence, your masculine oil, drains away. Psychology calls it chronic depletion. When your mind stays in fight or flight, your body loses its ability to perform, not just sexually, but emotionally. You start asking, why am I not enough? Why doesn't she look at me the same way? Why do I feel invisible? You think it's attraction, but it's energy. Women feel your words, yes, but they also feel your vibe. They sense when your tank is empty, when you're performing instead of being, chasing instead of choosing. And that, right there, kills your confidence. Not her rejection, but your own reflection. The real problem isn't that you're not confident. It's that you've been taught to fake it. Society told you to man up, hide the pain, move on, but no one taught you to heal. So you bottle every heartbreak, every failure, every quiet night of feeling unwanted and tell yourself it's fine. But it's not. Those emotions don't disappear. They solidify. They block your flow like sludge in an engine. That's why so many men feel disconnected. Not broken, just blocked. Blocked from feeling, from expressing, from truly connecting. And when that happens, your body mirrors it. Stress kills testosterone. Resentment numbs desire. Overthinking kills performance. It's not weakness, it's chemistry. Your biology reacts to emotional neglect. That's what the urologist meant when he said the oil isn't coconut, olive, or sesame. It's self-respect, it's emotional awareness, it's masculine presence. When you don't maintain that oil, your energy dries out. I asked him, "What's the fix?" He smiled and said, "You don't fix a man, you refuel him." There are nights when you feel like you're fading. You lie beside her, pretending everything's fine, but deep down you know something's changed. The intimacy feels forced, her touch feels distant, and that confidence you once carried, gone. You don't talk about it because you can't. What do you say? "I feel like I'm losing myself." So you go silent, thinking that's strength. But strength isn't silence, it's honesty. That ache you feel, that tension in your chest, it's not weakness. It's a signal, a call to stop pretending you're okay. You've given your heart to people who couldn't hold it. You've carried pain that wasn't yours. You've been everyone's rock while crumbling inside. But hear this, you're not broken. You're burned out. You're not weak. You're wounded. And wounds don't make you less of a man. They make you human. So if you're tired, frustrated, or feeling like your body's quitting before your heart does, breathe. This is not the end. It's the pause before your rise. Your mind and body are always talking. When your heart's heavy, your body listens. When your confidence drops, your chemistry shifts. Science proves it. Low dopamine from stress, low testosterone from burnout, cortisol flooding your veins from rejection. Your body can't tell the difference between a lion chasing you and your woman ignoring your text. To your nervous system, it's the same threat. That's why stress kills desire. You start living from your head instead of your heart, overanalyzing every message, trying to solve emotions with logic when what you need is connection. Psychology calls it emotional withdrawal. When a man feels unsafe expressing himself, he shuts down emotionally but overcompensates physically. He tries to impress instead of express. But women don't fall for performance, they fall for presence. And presence can't be faked. It's grounded, calm, alive energy. Your oil, your confidence isn't gone, it's just locked. Trapped behind shame, guilt, and exhaustion. You just forgot how to access it, until now. The urologist told me a man's power isn't in a pill, it's in what he feeds his energy every day. Most men think they need more effort, more supplements, more validation. But maybe real strength isn't about adding, it's about subtracting. Subtract the things that drain you, the endless scrolling, the games, the guilt, the doubts. Give that energy back to yourself. That's when the oil flows again. That's when you feel alive again. You don't need stimulation. You need stillness. You don't need her approval. You need your purpose. Because once you refuel from within, your body, your confidence, your presence, everything transforms. That's the real oil trick. Protect your energy. A man who guards his energy becomes magnetic. He doesn't chase, he attracts. He doesn't beg, he chooses. He doesn't perform, he connects. And suddenly, the world sees him differently, not because he changed his body, but because he reclaimed his power. You've been asleep for too long, thinking strength meant silence. But strength is harnessing pain, not hiding it. Every heartbreak, every rejection, it wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Preparation for the day you finally say, I'm done being half alive. Reclaiming your power isn't about becoming harder, it's about becoming aligned. Your value isn't what you give the world, it's who you are when no one's watching. When a man can sit alone and not feel empty, he becomes unstoppable. Because everything he gives, his time, touch, attention, becomes a gift, not a plea. That's when people feel it. You stop chasing connection and start creating it. Look in the mirror. No mask, no act. Whisper to yourself, I am enough, but I'm not done yet. That's confidence, not arrogance. Acceptance. The moment you accept and decide to evolve, you become dangerous. Every man eventually learns. No one's coming to save him. Not his parents, not his woman, not his friends. That moment hurts, but it's the beginning of freedom. Because once you stop waiting for permission, you rise. That's when your oil, your energy, flows again. You walk differently, talk differently. You recognize yourself. That hunger returns. Your world responds because you stopped chasing and started leading. The moment you stop trying to impress, you become impressive. Stop begging for attention, and you become magnetic. Stop chasing love, and you start attracting it. Because you're no longer seeking energy, you are energy. That's what the urologist meant. Keep your energy clean, your focus sharp, your emotions balanced, and your body responds. You perform better because you live better. You love deeper because you feel deeper. You connect more because you finally believe you're enough. That belief is your superpower. So here you are, full circle. You started this journey chasing a trick, but found yourself. You learned that masculinity isn't loud, it's still. Your oil isn't in a bottle, it's in your peace, your discipline, your healing. A man's true power isn't how hard he fights, but how calm he stays when the world tests him. When you can love without losing yourself. When you can walk away from what drains you. That's unshakable strength. And that's when everything starts working again. Your focus, your connection, your body. Because when the inside aligns, the outside follows. So tonight, don't scroll, don't chase, don't numb. Sit in silence, breathe, reconnect with your energy. You don't need to be more. You just need to be. Because when you master the art of stillness, everything you desire starts moving toward you. Love, respect, attraction, peace. So stand tall, brother. Look in the mirror and say it. I am back. I am alive. I am enough. Because this is your rise, your redemption, your return. The oil is flowing again, and your story has just begun.